All right, I said I was going to thank Trump. All of you out there need to honestly look at Donald Trump and get on your knees and thank him. But I would get on my knees and thank you if you listen, pay attention, understand what I'm saying, and then act accordingly in your own lives. It takes effort, and that effort is thinking rationally, logically. That's what's needed. If you do this, things can only get better. I'm telling you, it can only get better. Now, what is that? After 46 seconds of prefacing, Donald Trump got into office. What did he do? Before that, he had already circled the wagon. He found his yes men. He got things going. He knew, using the bully tactic, the strongman tactic, he's got money, so he's right. He's in power, so he's right. He knows he's not backing down from anything he say, so we'll follow him. He hates who we hate. That's what Donald Trump had done, and he got all the support he needed. He got his most ardent followers to viscerally attack other people, verbally or physically, or the threat thereof physically, even down to murder, even saying, I know where you live and I know how to get to you. They've all done this. So every single one of them Republicans are scared out their mind. They can't go against Trump because they know that those people are going to get them. Beautiful, perfect, right? Some of you might think that's the most wrong, evil thing to do, but humans have proven that they don't want to be any other way, and Trump and the other Republicans have always taken advantage of that. Are you afraid of something? We'll make sure that you vote against that fear and destroy yourselves. Do you hate something? Then we'll make sure that you go against that, fight against it, and destroy everything around you for our cause to be better than you. That's what the Republicans do. Donald Trump got into office, and that man did what this time? What did he do? Last time it was a test. He realized where he failed. He tried it in office. Then he realized to do it outside of office. And then when he got back in, what happened? What happened? It ain't even summer yet. It's not even summer. Okay, you got January, February, March, April, May. We just crested into June. It's been 5 months. He has deported people, whether they are national, whether they were natural born, it don't matter. It don't matter if their family's been here for generations. He done got rid of people. He deported them not back to where they came from, not where he think they should be, but where he wanted them to go. He will put people in El Salvadorian prisons. Now he's trying to put them in African prisons. He's trying to put them in other prisons. Just get them out of here. You disagree with me? You got to go. Because of his anger, his rage and everything, he's gotten legislation passed to do nothing but harm. Take away Medicare, take away your civil rights, your freedoms, take away your right to privacy. He has deregulated everything, taken your money, given it to the wealthy. He's done this. Everything that would normally take a decade or two to do, he's done it in literally less than 2 months. He's gotten all of these things done quickly. And I thank him for that deeply, for one specific reason. Because when Democrats or anyone else get in, no one else, but when Democrats get in, what the fuck is your problem? Why can't you get it done? Why can't you get stuff done? Why everything got to be in the next 10 years or 20 years or 30 years? Or when it's really bad, you'll say by this time, which y'all will be dead as shit. Why? Trump can get it done in just a few months. You want people to have jobs? Get it done. You want to raise the taxes on the wealthy to a certain extent instead of, you know what, they pay our wage, not the people, but your donors, those big money interest people. So everything got to take over 10 years so they can adjust and feel no bite while we get destroyed, even by Democrats. Incremental change, democratic way. Are you fighting to gain power in the next elections? No, you're not. You're not even fighting. You're not even trying because you know. And y'all listen to me. The Democrats, y'all know you don't have to fight. All you have to do is sit back, let the Republicans be as destructive as they always are, and then everyone will come running back to you, and you won't do a damn thing to help anybody. It's your point. It's your MO. And everyone either is too stupid, too lazy, or they just don't know that that's what you're doing. The Republicans come in and mess everything up from stem to stern, and you all just, hey, that's what happened, right? That's what happened. We'll fix a few things here, but not change anything really. We'll give you a few tax breaks for a week or two. You know, we'll institute this bill or this legislation just to ease a little bit of your pain, but we're not going to really change anything. They didn't stop the tariffs. I mean, that went through Biden. Why didn't he stop that? Why didn't he stop the predatory lending? Why didn't Biden just stop stuff? Why didn't he just say, if I'm gonna do something progressive or just decent, name and shame the Democrats that won't help? Why didn't he do that? AOC, Bernie Sanders, and others, they could have easily just said, we're gonna take the helm, get in here, do our thing. Name and shame those that will not help the people, so the people know who not to vote for, but they won't hurt their own, and their own is hurting us. It is up to you, the listener, to do what? Hear, comprehend, understand, whatever it takes, and act accordingly. If the people are not, if these politicians, since these politicians are not directly helping the country, why in the hell are you still voting for them? Just because a D is by their name? Just because you're supposed to? Just because it's the winning team? If you're going to vote for the same ones that's hurting you, then why are you going to blame the ones that do the worst damage and not the ones allowing that damage to persist? Just think about that. If you all have been in a messed up relationship where your spouse or your partner or whatnot invites a friend over that does something stupid, and you're like, why are you letting them get away with this? And then when that person leaves, the damage is still there, and your spouse or partner or whatnot is like, well, I'm not going to change anything. It's just what it is. Why can't you just accept my buddy the way that my buddy is? That's the country. That life, that thing that you hate, that's the country. That's what politicians do, because they know you aren't going to change you. And when you change you, and you change how you vote, you don't want to vote out a party? Fine. But vote within the party people that actually got your back. That's what you do. You vote for those that got your back. And if you can't vote for those that got your back, then literally, I'm asking you, personally, why the hell should I vote? I voted for Harris. I voted for that woman, and I didn't want to, but I did because I felt like there was no other recourse. There was no other skin in the game. Nobody else. Nobody left. And I voted for her. And when I stepped forward to cast my vote, every one of you assholes took a step back. Just think about that. Personally speaking, I have literally advocated for third party. It didn't matter who. I would vote for Jill Stein back in the day. Today, no way. No way. But if there was a candidate that had decency, morals, they had no problem naming and shaming and get the thing done, I'd be with them. And none of you would be, because they're not Democrat. That is messed up. And that means I got to vote for someone. You say, well, they're not going to win. All right. So you vote for someone that you know is going to win. But that person that wins, what are they doing for you? 40 plus years. What have they done for you? For some of you, 50, 60, 70. Well, nothing. Your life is just what it is. You're just that privileged. If your life is that privileged that it don't matter, you just vote for the winning team, no matter how detrimental that winning team is to you, then why the fuck do you vote? Stay the fuck home. Stay home. The only people that should vote are people that actually think about it, want something better, legitimately, and not trying to hate somebody. Donald Trump got in the office and got things done. It sucks, it hurts, it's painful, it's destructive, it's evil, but he did it in months. He made changes in months, minutes, seconds, and he's telling everybody what he did, how he did it, even if it's a lie. The Democrats won't even come out and tell the truth. They won't even come out and say, look, this is what we need and this is how we're going to get it. And you need this, you need that, we hear you, we're listening, you're our constituents, we are the public servants, we will serve you, we will get it done. Not one Democrat is doing that. Think of all the Democrats that pass hundreds of bills that you hear about and not one turns into law. So what's the point of the bill? That's like writing an executive order just to see what it looked like, ball it up and throw it away. Get it done. If Trump can get it done, why can't you? Well, they don't have the House. They don't have the Senate. So, name and shame. Only 30 Republicans didn't vote for it. Okay, who are they? And just say, this is the bill. This is what we were trying to push. This is what would have gained. And then say, why didn't they do it? These are the people that hurt you. Don't vote for them next time. Do that. What's so hard about that? If I'm in error somewhere, you let me know. I have no problem with that. Let me know. But if you, the listener, don't change, politics can't change. Everyone in politics is there because you either voted for them, voted against them, or chose to abstain from voting just because, yeah. And then everyone name and shame in general people that didn't vote for their side. Well, you didn't vote. You let the other side win. Really? You voted, and what happened? I don't care. That's very blanketed. Republican or Democrat, you voted, and what happened? You voted for who, and what happened, or what would have happened? It's been the same story for almost 50 years of my life. If it ain't obvious by now, just stop voting. Stop. Just stop. Let them handle it, because that's about what's going to happen anyway. That's the end game. Always think end game. Thank you for listening.